Hi everyone, this is Beck again. Today I'm going to go through some simple ideas to try at home. The first one is making your own puzzle. I have a square box, some paper and some textures. The easiest template to use is a square. So I just traced around my box and made a square. And then using that square, you can add different shapes to it, like triangles or smaller squares. Probably best to stick with triangles and squares to fit together. Once you've got all your shapes on there, you could ask your child to colour them in, and then the next step is to cut them out. This is something that you might also like to ask your child to help you with. Once they're all cut out, put them back together. See how many different puzzles you can make using this simple square template. Next, I use some textures, some cardboard, and some coloured paper even if you have that at home. Then I cut up the cardboard into smaller pieces and along with some pegs made some patterns that match the colour of the pegs on each cardboard piece. Then using the different coloured pegs, ask your child to copy the pattern on the cardboard. You can see some different examples here of what I've done. You could also use this as a number matching activity. So I've written the numbers and drawn dots that the child can count, and then written the numbers on the pegs as well for them to match. Or simply ask them to cover the whole box with pegs. The next activity is sorting. Here I've just got some Lego, some animals, some pegs, and I've sorted them into different colour groups. Once they're in their groups, you can do lots of different things like counting, or you can go from biggest to smallest. You can go from longest to shortest, things like that. Next, on a piece of cardboard, I've drawn lots of different squares and rectangles. I use the Lego as a template. And then you can ask your child to fill those squares and rectangles with Lego. See how, this is a great easy puzzle for them to try and figure out how to fit it. Next activity, you can see I've got lots of different glasses and bowls that are circles to trace around. You could also use, I've got some heart cookie cutters or even some measuring cups. You just want something that goes from smallest to biggest. Trace around these again. This is another great thing that you can ask your child to cut out or colour in. Then split it in half using a straight line or a zigzag line like I have here, and cut down the middle. And then join them back up together. Another great easy puzzle to do at home. A lot of these things you can ask your child to help with by cutting or colouring. Have fun.